Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Beaulicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'm gonna do a full face of makeup that I purchased from Dollar Tree. So last week I got all brand name makeup, so I'm gonna use the majority of those products in today's video. Also some other goodies I got from previous Dollar Tree hauls, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up, and just go ahead and dive into today's look. This is the first time me doing this on my channel, so I've never filled in my brows because these are my natural brows. To me, they're already like bold and thick enough, so I didn't want them any like thicker. But one day I was just curious, so I just ran up to my local Dollar Tree and got this LA Colors brow pencil, and I thought, why not just play around, see how it looks? And I just like very lightly filled them in. I don't outline them because I don't want them looking even more thicker. So I'm gonna just do that today. And again, I'm a total beginner. I'm sure I could improve a lot, but this is just what I'm sticking with. And then I'm gonna use this brush to blend in the product. I don't do anything too crazy. Again, I'm just starting out, so I just kind of fill in like the little like hairs, and that's about it. And when I did my first full face of Dollar Tree makeup, I went in with this LA Colors concealer, so I'm just gonna use it as an eye primer today. For eyeshadow, I'm going to go with this quad palette in the shade Rose by LA Colors. So we have some two mattes here and then two shimmers here. So I'm going to go in and like build the crease with this shade and then go in with this shade. We're keeping it all Dollar Tree, so all my like eyeshadow brushes and like sponges are going to be all from Dollar Tree. So I'm going in with this Wet n Wild crease brush. So the first like lighter shade doesn't really show up as much, I kind of figured, but we'll just keep going. And now I'm gonna go in the darker brown shade. Okay, so this one's like a lot more pigment than I thought, so go in with a light hand. I kind of like got my brush in there real good, so I'm gonna go with the lighter hand for the next eye. And with the little applicator that it comes with, I'm gonna try and put this shade in my brow bone to see if it shows up. So not really getting much from this color, I think because my skin shade's like literally this color, so it's kind of blending in, but the brown showed up very nicely. I'm really excited to give this shimmers a try. My nail accidentally dug into this shade right here, but I'm gonna go in with this shade for all over the lid. Ooh, this is really pretty. I bet if I were to wet this or use like a better eyeshadow brush, it would look really pretty. Like it's a nice shimmer. It's kind of metallic-y, but yeah, that one's really pretty. For the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with this shade. I can't do the outer corner just one hand, so I have to look at you all for this. Sorry if it's a little creepy, but this is just what we have to do. Okay, so that looks really pretty, not bad. I'm gonna try doing it with one hand. Let's see. Ooh, I'm really impressed with this shade. It's really pretty. It shows up very well. Very easy to blend. So definitely not a bad eyeshadow palette at all. It's pigmented, it does show up. I would say for the shimmer shades to definitely wet your brush and you'll be good. And obviously you're gonna be using a better brush than I had. I'm gonna skip the eyeliner today and go in with these e.l.f. eyelashes. So it comes with the eyelashes and a tweezer. So I'm definitely curious on how the tweezer looks like. And then for glue, I'm gonna just use this Imovie lash glue. Oh, these are super cute. I thought it was gonna be like a lot more tiny for some reason. So they don't like open that much, but I think it was definitely a nice gesture, so I'm gonna just do this off camera real fast. Lashes are on, so they're more on the natural side, which I think they're very pretty. I am not a fan of this tweezer though, because as you can tell, it doesn't like open that well, so it was kind of hard to put them on, so I just went in with my own lash applicator, which I also got from Dollar Tree. It's by the brand Sassy Cheek. So you can tell like the difference, like this one doesn't open as much and this one does give you a little bit more control, but I think the lashes are very like natural and pretty. For base primer, I'm gonna go with this Hard Candy color correcting primer that I got in a previous Dollar Tree haul. So this one's actually really nice. I always says it has like a nice like spa-like scent to it, and it feels like a moisturizer. And what I noticed lately is you do have to like blend it in really fast, because otherwise the green in it kind of hardens up and that does not look cute. So you do have to work fast with this product. Concealer, I'm gonna go on this e.l.f. Cover Everything concealer in the shade Light. At first I thought it was a powder concealer, so I was like, okay, that's interesting. But then I was looking into it a little more, so it's actually gonna be like a cream concealer. I don't know if it's my shade or not, so they only had like light and dark. They had like no medium. So not a wide range of selection at Dollar Tree, so that's the only downfall. So we will see how this works. I'm just gonna use my finger for this part because I don't really have a proper brush. Ooh, it's very creamy. I wasn't expecting it to be that creamy, but we will take a look. Okay, so I think it actually will work. Interesting. It definitely feels like very lightweight. I thought it was gonna be all like thick, but it actually feels pretty nice so far. I'm gonna go in with this dual-sided silicone blender for my concealer and foundation. So I used a Dollar Tree's brand before, and that one just flat out sucked. Like, it just left like big old like streaks on my face. Like, you could definitely tell like where I was patting. So I really hope this one works. That way I can use like less products on my sponges, and using less product will save me money. That's what this channel is all about. So let's give this a try. On the instructions, it says to apply the product on your face first and go in with the silicone side, and then to like buff it out to use the flock side. This feels so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels really like thick and like padded, but it is blending it out so far. So let's see. I mean, I like the beauty sponge better, obviously, because like more like flexible, but you know, this one's working for with what we got. Use the other side. Ooh, this side's like velvety. It's really soft. It feels different, but it's really nice. I literally went to at least 4 different Dollar Trees to try and find this because I follow on Instagram like hashtag Dollar Tree finds and like other people who go to Dollar Tree and pick up some goodies. So I was very happy to see this. So I got the shade Tan and the shade Sand. So those are the only 2 colors that they had, and I have no idea what they actually look like, so I figured I could mix them together worst case scenario. So I'm gonna try and go with the shade Sand first to see how that works. Oh, it comes with the pump. That's really nice. I'm surprised this is $1 because this retails for $6. I'm gonna put this on my hands because for the silicone blender it says put it on your face first, the product. So I'm just gonna pass them here and here and just a little bit of everywhere. This feels so weird. This is like not my normal like makeup routine. So if this is your first video, this is not how things go. I'm just doing everything Dollar Tree. I probably just seem all over the place in this video, but lots of fun for these challenges. Well, it's not really a challenge for me because honestly, like all my products are mainly Dollar Tree. Like in any other makeup video you see, I'm like, oh, I got this from Dollar Tree and this. So I was like, why not do another video and just keep all the tools Dollar Tree? Like obviously I would be using like the Ardeli Beauty Sponge right now. I love those, but this is doing an okay job. So not necessarily my shade. It kind of looks like a little yellowish. Let me mix it with the tan shade. Okay, now this one looks too dark. Oh yeah. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, I think if I mix them together, it wouldn't be like as horrible. So like the sand shade was a pretty close match, but it definitely has more of like a yellow lighter tint to it. And the sand shade's like a little more deeper. So I think I will mix the two just for future reference. But I was like, you know what, if it works out, cool. And if not, I just, you know, $2, nothing too crazy there. It doesn't leave like any like obvious streaks too. So I think it looks really nice and smooth. So I would definitely pick this up. And then I got this kabuki brush from the Flower brand, Drew Barrymore's makeup line. So I was really shocked to see this because this looks like a really nice brush. So I'm gonna use this to apply my bronzer and my blush. Again, I know these aren't the right tools, but I'm just working with what I have here. So I can't wait to give this a try. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Wet Shady Beaches. I love that name. So this is actually a huge bronzer palette for just $1. So I'm just gonna go with the very light hand because I don't know how this is going to apply. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is definitely a really nice and like soft brush. So you wanna use this like for your finishing powder if you have like a powder foundation, but this is like really nice and soft. I really can't believe that's $1. Like I feel like Dollar Tree is just getting like better and better. I'm like, how is this $1? Like blush, I'm gonna go with this LA Colors in the shade Berry Plum. So I got this last year too. I'm really surprised I haven't hit pan on it. If you've been on my channel for a bit, I use this like almost in every single like video. Like this or the shade Toast. So this one's really pretty and it does last a while, and it just gives like a really nice color to the skin. So normally I wouldn't apply this much product on, but I have a huge brush which is like definitely intensifying the look. I'm like just trying to like very like carefully dip it in, but honestly this does like pretty pigmented. For a highlighter, I've never seen these before. It's the e.l.f. Jelly highlighter, so I'm kind of scared to use this. It kind of looks a little messy, but we'll see how it goes. This is how it looks like. I'm trying to make sure not to make a mess here, so it looks very intimidating. So I'm just gonna go with like a very light hand. Oh my gosh, I feel like I already went with too much. Okay, we're just going to dab it in. It's really like pretty though. It's like very like dewy and glowy. I like more of a blinding highlight. Like I love the LA Color Shine Bright. That's like my absolute favorite. And you get like a big pan of it too. This is like really pretty though. It's like, ooh. So it's actually like very like dewy and glowy, not really like intense. Like obviously you can see it, but like in a different way. Like I like more of the shimmery type, but this kind of has like your inner glow, like your J-Lo glow. So it dries like pretty fast. Like when I'm trying to go over, like it's already dry. So definitely have to work with the product fast, but I think that's like really pretty. I'm gonna put some on my brow bone because that eyeshadow was not working. So definitely a little goes a long way. So just be careful and mindful with that. Ooh, okay, that's like... So it's definitely different from the highlighters I typically use. I use all powder highlighters. It's my first time using like a jelly highlighter. So I think it's actually really pretty. I definitely went overboard with the brow bone, so I would use like more of a precise brush. But I think it's really nice and adds a nice like glow and dew to the skin. I'm really excited to try these lip colors. They look absolutely gorgeous for fall. It looks like a creamy formula, but I think I'm going to shade Keeper because it's more of like a pinky tone, and this is the shade Beloved, which is more of like a nude tone. So let's see how this goes. So this is actually a creamy formula, but it is a matte lipstick, but it's definitely not drying. It's very comfortable and soft and smooth on the lips. So I thought it was gonna be a little bit more darker. So this is how it looks like. And then this is how it swatches. So it looks darker there, but on me, I feel like it looks a little more pinky. So I'm gonna go in with the other shade. And this is the shade Beloved. So let's see how this swatches. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna like top it over this one. My final thoughts on these, I really do like the formula and that's matte, but also like creamy on the lips. But I feel like it's more of a lip tint rather than the lipstick. It's not the most pigmented lipstick that I've ever tried, so I was expecting a little bit more pigment. For just $1, it's not bad. So I think it's really nice and a comfortable formula on the lips. I'll definitely use them though because they are like really pretty and natural, but I think, you know, since I'm keeping it all Dollar Tree, like for next time, I'm gonna go with like a deeper like lip liner color just to kind of intensify it a bit. I'm gonna top off this lip shade with this LA Colors Pump Gloss, so kind of going for like a nudie pink look today. Okay, so this legit burns. So I know it's a plumping lip gloss, but it burns. Not even like a tingling, but I feel like I just ate like a ghost pepper or something. So I don't know how to feel about that. Let me know if that's normal in the comment box down below if you use any like plumping lip products. So maybe my lips are gonna get bigger in a second. I don't know, but it just flat out burns. So I'm gonna go in with this Hard Candy loose powder. So I really do enjoy this one. It does a really good job on keeping your makeup on all day. I'm just gonna go with my handy dandy kabuki brush and just finish it off. Whenever I use this finishing powder, my husband did my voiceover and he said I look like a powdered donut, so now that's what I think of every time I use this translucent powder. I'll have that video linked above if you want to check it out. It's actually pretty funny. And then to finish off the look, I'm gonna go with this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. So I was super shocked to find this at Dollar Tree. I could never find it again after this one. Luckily, I picked up like 4 or 5 when I found it. And this ended up being like one of my favorite setting sprays. Luckily, they still make it at Walmart for $6, which definitely isn't bad. But I love this one so much. Normally, I would spray it into my beauty sponge, but since that one's a little different, I'm just gonna spray it. Thank you all for your support. I've been growing in the last few weeks and I just wanted to do another giveaway. I love doing giveaways because I love when I message the winner how happy they get, and so far 100% of the people I messaged said this is their first time winning something, so I'm really happy to spread that joy. So I'm going to be giving you all some products I use from today's look. Don't worry that lip gloss is not in there. So we have the e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter in the same shade I use, Bubbly, the e.l.f. Lashes, the eyeshadow quad, the e.l.f. e.l.f. blender, and then we have a matching lipstick in there as well. And then I'm gonna be including this hair blender travel case. So you use your beauty blender and you put it in there, so that's actually really nice. I love this idea. The giveaway rules are simple. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment down below what your favorite product was from today's video. Also a good way to contact you in case you are the winner, and I will announce the winner next Saturday. So good luck to you all, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also leave the comment so that way you're entered into the giveaway, and I'll see you all on my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.